What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some of this beautiful game. Still Singularity here. It has been a long time since I've hopped on. I feel like I've said that in the last video too at the end. I was pretty busy over the last weekend, and that's where I would have been working on all of this. And yeah, but nonetheless, we've got a ton to progress with, which is kind of a good perk to waiting so long. I mean, some of this is obviously relatively cheap. I mean, super cheap. Yeah, relatively cheap. Billions, 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 millions, billions, billions. Not really concerned about anything in the billions, millions, and honestly, even trillions. That one's actually going to affect things. Oh, and so will that. We will probably look at it anyways. I should have checked to see if I could buy anything, but let's see, I may regret that. Where are we at right now in the tree? Yeah, we want to come down a bit. I like to kind of take a peek. We can get a superhuman, which is absolutely awesome. And if you see what the superhumans are doing for us, it's an absolute absurd amount. And even if we set this to max, just for ha-has, you can see these are still in the trillions, and this pays out better. So basically, the only thing we care about is a superhuman. Which, look at this bar. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, we're definitely going to be able to push towards one of these at this rate. It's looking like. Because I don't know if we really necessarily are going to want these. Because these are like taps per second. You gains percent of your idle. Yeah. Like, I don't think we care about those necessarily, but these are going to be super great. And at this rate, look at this go up. I'm not even going to buy these cyborgs, I don't think. I mean, I'll buy one. Put us at 20. But, like, I think 110% we just save it for that again. And at this rate, we will get to that. We will get to that for sure. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, they're expensive, but like we're gonna get that without like too much problem. I mean, I could probably hop off for, 20 minutes and we'll make progress. We're definitely not buying anymore because that's gonna go crazy. As far as this goes, we cannot get either of these things down here. Are these called the sentient androids? No, superhumans. Okay. So sentient androids, we are. Oh my god. We would have been able to afford it. Although, it's only 15 trillion and would have been super inefficient, so we wouldn't have wanted it anyway. Maybe actually not. We're at 19 trillion. It would have been almost double. Actually, I don't know how that would have been worth or not. I'm going to put the tap guy on, because that'll build up actually these a little bit more, I guess. I don't know what I should be spending up here. We get 17 more of these, which only gives one. Actually, crap, that would have been the way to go. None of these are worth even upgrading right now. I think we just wait it out till we get a sentient android. That's kind of harsh. We're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Well, rip. Anyways, I'm gonna bounce out here. We'll make some more progress. I don't even know if we're gonna be resetting this episode at this rate, though. Like, if we keep moving through these trees, we won't need to. Like, I know I was saying the reset's probably gonna come like mid-episode, or even maybe at the end of the episode. So at least next episode, I'll push through probably till this point again. I'm gonna definitely do a little bit more off camera with this game. I'll show you the main parts when I get on each day, but I'm gonna bounce out for now, and we'll let this kind of grind overnight. I'll try to hop on a lot earlier tomorrow, so it's not like 24 hours, to see what I can do. Alright, so we're back here to make some more progress. Bunch of earnings, an absolute ton. It's gonna actually be kind of crazy. Look, we're at the 700. I was also told, I believe, I didn't actually read it, it came up as a notification that these, not that one, but the entropy gains here is actually what we earn. That's the entropy taps. Gain 1% of your idle. I don't think that's our actual tapping, like our clicking. I think that's what these are called. I could be wrong. It might only be when we're clicking, but something like that. I didn't actually read through Laz video's comments yet. It's just, I can see we can afford something. Spoilers. But no, we're going to start down here. I didn't actually read through, but I saw it come up notification on my phone kind of thing. That's where I'm coming out with this. So we have a lot. It's been like 2 days. So I could buy this, and these are going to give us plus 30, and we're currently at 31. We could buy a total of 14 of them. Oh my. To make a very large amount. Or those are all 50. I think buying all of these 100% the way to go. And then all in with the rest. Where we're making, yes, much more. Oh my god. This is just getting to the point where it's like amazing me on how, like, we were close to this, or relatively close to this before on last run, and I probably could have held out for it. And if we did it, I mean, this is also with double production, I get that, so this will be half of this, but nonetheless, that's ridiculous. I do think this video is going to be all of us continuing, and next video will actually be the reset, because I don't see us wanting to really stop this soon. Where does this go next? Humanoid colonists for 1/6 It's quite a bit, 1.3. It does make a pretty large amount. I mean, nothing, I guess, insane. But we should be able to afford that. Like, next time we get on. Even without this double, so. Because you mean, think of half this, we will be under 1 quintillion, which is definitely a long ride. But we'll definitely be able to get that this video, I think. No problem. But in other words, not in other words, it's not what I meant to say. In other news, let's scroll up here and check things out here. So as far as this goes, we still cannot get this. We are relatively close, and it will add, honestly, not a terrible large amount to us. But what we can do, actually, this really isn't much better. Crap. I'm trying to debate wait or don't wait. I mean, this pretty much doubles where we're at. Because that was 48 hours to get to this, so if we double it, or get close to doubling it. This is also running at 2 times the speed right now. But still, the ratio would be about the same. It's still going to take quite a while to get this again. But I feel like we can, like, not get it. What is max allows? Only one of these as well. 8 of these. No, I think we have to get this. We have to see what happens. We can afford something. 25%. Probably worth grabbing. So these are all 25%. Pretty expensive. I'm gonna pick this up, which will bring it from 30 to 38, which is now exactly double what we had. Even again half that, it would still be exactly double. Sweet. I think we're okay with that. I don't think I want to spend any more of it. I don't think it's really worth. I think we'll save what we do have and put that towards getting to human expeditions here. And maybe we'll get to this video. Probably. Okay, I'm definitely aiming for this part down there. But at this rate, we're getting over 800. It's almost got up 100 in this 4 minutes we've been going. We should be able to get this and this, probably. Well, I mean, definitely wait to that point. And I mean, that's going to be really good, I guess. If I'm understanding that right. I still don't completely understand that. And again, this doesn't, like, idea taps gained plus 10 per tap. Like, it helps in the beginning when you first get idea taps, but we're not really clicking, and 10 is nothing. I guess it's probably right, because we haven't gotten idea taps yet, have we? 1% of your idle idea. See, like, that's alright. That's our idle idea per second, which at the beginning, again, so basically when you first entropy tap, so yeah, this is when we tap. This isn't anything to do with money. Entropy taps, like that's our tapping, that is our clicking. 100%, so I really don't think that this is super great. I mean, we'll want it, but I'm not going to be worried about it this run. This I'd like to get, so ideally, I want only a little over 1,000. And who knows what the things after. I mean, sure we have to get both of these to get this. And I'm sure the thing after these are going to be a crazy jump. But roughly at least 1,000, which we'll easily have in the next time we get on. But we're going to probably do this a couple more times. We'll probably do like 2 more days at least worth of this. But anyways, I will catch you then. Alright, and a ton more progress to claim here. So we're going to do that. And we got this. Sweet. We already get spot. Oh my. I knew it was going to be up there. It's still going up so fast. Like, if I left the game open, it probably would have went up a lot more, too. So it's like, we still obviously want to continue the game running. Like, there's no point, I think, to ever, like, reset when we're moving this fast. I don't think there's any reason why that would be a good idea. So I first want to start off down here. Straight up with this. Where are we? Okay. I got lost there for a minute. I veered a little too far off. So yeah, we're out here. We can already get the humanoid colonists, which right now we're producing. Okay, well, can already tell you that that's a very large amount of production, and we could, if we bought max. Oh my! Look at this. It's so crazy how close we honestly were to this. And you mean, like, you can see I can buy more of these, no problem. I could get over 100 humans real quick. Honestly, cyborgs we're getting up there. We'll get some achievements under cyborgs. Again, all that stuff we'll just be able to claim later. They may have unlocked some stuff in here, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, human efficiency, which isn't really going to do it as anything, but that's really cool. These actually aren't even that expensive. I probably should have went all in because I would have been able to afford all of these relatively quick. And honestly, I'll probably get that here in just a bit because we're going to probably want it. So as far as up here goes, so just on one, you can see we can't afford one of these, and we definitely can't afford one of these. I don't know if, like, going this would be worth. It's most of what we have. Like, there's a part of me that kind of wants to hold out to this human expedition, which would be like 2 days worth. It's coming up to the weekend, which I normally don't really get on much anyways. I kind of feel it would be worth grabbing. I mean, its production is definitely worth the wait. Yeah, I mean, it's doing a very large amount over what 1.5 of these would, you know, give me. Even 2 of these, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Even 2 of these, we're doing a lot better. So I think we'll wait on it, which I think was the plan anyways. This is going to go up crazy. This video is going to be relatively long, I think, and I want to keep these probably short. We can already afford one of these upgrades. What I think I'm going to, they're all 50, right? Yeah, they're all 50, all cost the same, and they're all going to affect this humanoid colonists. Pretty large amount. I think I'm going to grab them all before I get off the game. I'll get those off camera, and then next video we'll go on with whatever they may have unlocked. Or not next video. In a second here, we'll go over whatever they may have unlocked, and hopefully we'll have enough for everything else. Alright guys, we're back here to claim everything after about 70 hours. Boom, and 20,000. Ooh, man. And we were worried about reaching those. We're going to be able to buy everything. All of this stuff we'll be able to grab. Kind of crazy, if you ask me. Kind of crazy. I think, who knows, we might push on a little farther this run. Let me see what that gets for us. I know 70 hours is a long time. Resetting would probably be worth, but it does take a little while to grow back up to this point. But let's take a look at the tree. Let's zoom out. Before we look up here, we're more interested in this stuff, which I guess upgrades still, but more interested in this stuff, which I don't think we've unlocked anything else. We have not. If I set it at buy max, we can buy 41. Oh my. That's going to do a lot for us. We won't be at 50. But that's a ton. That's insane. Then might be better off. No, probably not. Honestly, might be better splitting a little bit, but realistically, no. You go all in. I think we've reached the end here, which is kind of cool. But we've got this bar to go up a lot faster, too. I think we're completed all of that. I don't think there's anything else to get other than probably achievements on things, which I don't know of any of this stuff. Yeah, these we are getting achievements left and right. We'll collect them all when we reset. No 300 achievement. Did I unlock anything? I did. Mammals, apes. Nothing though. Absolutely nothing. It's ridiculous. It's really cool. Really cool. I mean, we can turn that on for sure. With that clicking, we're over 1 sextillion a second, which is really sweet. But more importantly, the game comes to up here. I don't know how close to the end of the game we're technically getting. I'm not sure. I mean, if we've capped out on this other thing, I don't know. Because this is what gives us these points. So we might be relatively close to the end of the game. But before we buy anything, okay. I think that's what we were waiting for. So instead of buying these, which will make him 25% more effective, yeah, we didn't really get that much of that. We're definitely looking like we want to spend it. Whoops. Over here, as yeah, it's doing 90 trillion. We can only buy one, but 90 trillion, and we're currently making 38 trillion. So one of these is definitely the way to go. Boom. Didn't we see that? Oh, it's this. I zoomed in really far. I was like, we've definitely seen rovers, our line of rovers that go on for like ever. But we got that. I'm gonna go back to this and see what we're looking at. So there's definitely another big thing named for here. I figured there would be. I figured we weren't that close. There's definitely human expedition missions and stuff, but I don't know how much, because again, I don't think that actually affects. What does that affect? Does that give us? That might unlock more down in this part of the tree, but that alone didn't really do much for us. I mean, all these upgrades give us 25. These are sentient androids. Human 20. Human expedition. There's one for 50, but those are all so expensive we can't make that fast. I think I'll let the game chill overnight one more time, but I think this is gonna wrap this episode up. I think any progress from this point on is going to be us progressing. It's just gonna be us progressing from. I'm gonna buy those, I think, just for ha-has. But us progressing when we come back, basically. I'll let this chill. I'll let this toast up because I really don't want to reset right now. We'll let this go, and next episode will be us getting farther through here. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, I'm wondering if we're going to be able to afford these. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please take a second, smack that like button. I really do appreciate it, guys. Next episode might not be that long because I might just do a lot of progressing at the beginning because we're going to be collecting all the achievements. We're probably going to go pretty fast with those. I don't want to click them because I think when you click them, you claim them. But I think we'll get a decent bit from them. And who knows, maybe we'll come back with a decent bit more here too. So it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.